This is Optimal Startup Daily, episode 914, Why Every Company Should Have a Mental Health First Aider, and Maintaining a Healthy Work-Life Balance When Beginning a Side Hustle, both by Dr. Mariette Jansen of Dr. Destress.co.uk. And I'm Dan, and welcome back to OSD, where I read to you every single day from some of the very best blogs on entrepreneurship in about 10 minutes or less. And sometimes the posts that we find for you are on the shorter side, but we don't want to make the episode too short, so we're actually going to read two for you today in the same episode. So let's get right to it as we optimize your life. Why Every Company Should Have a Mental Health First Aider by Dr. Mariette Jansen of Dr. Destress.co.uk. If you are thinking about using mental health and life to train mental health first aiders for your business, you might be wondering what the benefits are for you and your employees. Today, I'll mention some of the main benefits of having a mental health first aider in your company. 1. Spotting early warning signs. Being able to recognize the early warning signs of an employee who may be struggling with their mental health can make a big difference in how the situation turns out. If you can schedule regular check-ins with your employees to find out how they're doing, you can stay more aware. This could be something as simple as an employee who is struggling with their work-life balance now that they're working remotely. You can adjust this easily by changing their work rota. Sometimes all someone needs is someone impartial to talk to about their concerns and know that someone is listening to them to feel better about their situation. 2. Reassuring employees. Only half of the people who struggle with mental health issues speak to their managers about it. How you react to your employees, both verbally and non-verbally, will show them how confident you are at dealing with a problem, as well as how sensitively you will handle mental health. A mental health first aider will have the skills to handle a situation with confidence. 3. Reducing stigma in the workplace. Conversations about mental health have increased in recent years, but there is still a stigma around the topic. Having a proponent who employees know they can talk to and who can encourage more open conversation will help to change the way that mental health is seen, and a training course gives people the tools to open up a dialogue. 4. Ensuring a healthy workforce. A lot of people are now seeking support or medication for mental health issues, thanks to increased levels of stress. Mental health first aid training helps you to work with your employees to make sure that they have a healthy mindset and can stop them from developing further problems. A healthy workforce means fewer absences, better employee retention, and can help improve morale as they feel supported and listened to. And 5. Helping prevent someone from hurting themselves. The last thing you want is to have one of your employees feeling as though the only option is to hurt themselves. By having a mental health first aider in your company, you can be alert to suicidal warnings, which could help you to save someone's life. Sometimes an employee's problems might be outside the workplace, but you can still offer support and resources that can help them. Maintaining a Healthy Work-Life Balance When Beginning a Side Hustle by Dr. Mariette Jansen of Dr. Destress.co.uk. Starting a side hustle while keeping up with your regular work can tax your time and energy. With a regular 40-hour-a-week job, it's already difficult to stay healthy while also finding the time to relax and socialize with loved ones. While it can be a lot of responsibility, a side hustle has the potential to turn into something extremely rewarding. To be successful in your professional life, you must take good care of your health. A healthy mind and body are paramount to long-term professional success and sustainable living. Tips for a balanced lifestyle. A side hustle is useful for bringing in extra money, but what good is money without the ability to enjoy it? To reap the benefits of your hard work, you must also be healthy in body and mind. Looking after these two factors makes a world of difference to your sense of balance and well-being. So, how to do that? 1. Physical activity. It's said that sitting is the new smoking. This phrase has gained popularity as people worldwide become aware of the dangers of the sedentary lifestyle that many people engage in today. If your side hustle involves working from a computer, this only adds to your sitting time. It's important to engage in ample physical activity to counteract the negative effects of sedentary life. Try going for a run or taking up an evening yoga class. 2. Reduce screen time. Many negative effects are associated with excessive screen time. These include increased risk of obesity, sleep issues, neck and shoulder pain, and higher levels of depression and anxiety. If you're already working long hours in front of a computer, avoid using screens for leisure. Instead of watching series, YouTube videos, or movies to relax in the evening, try reading a book instead. 3. Eat well. Diet and mental health are highly correlated. As the famous saying goes, you are what you eat. Pay attention to the type of food you're consuming and how it's making you feel. If you're experiencing low energy, it may be time to make some dietary adjustments. While everyone's body reacts differently to various diets, a good rule of thumb is to eat more fruits and vegetables. And 4, get enough sleep. Sleep allows your mind and body to recharge and recover. Without a good night's sleep, you become more accident-prone and experience a general lack of well-being. To ensure more restful sleep, avoid consuming stimulating foods and beverages several hours before bed. Also consider doing light stretching before bed to release the physical tension built up during the day. How to find freelance work. Many side hustles start off as freelancing. The world of freelancing can be difficult to crack into initially, as it's largely based on reputation and reviews. You can make life easier for yourself by setting up a profile on some freelancing platforms. These platforms connect freelancers with clients. You can find work in music promotion services, writing, video editing, or whatever skill you're offering. A good work-life balance. Maintaining a healthy work-life balance becomes even more important when starting a side hustle. By following these few simple tips, you can make a huge difference. You just listened to the posts titled "Why Every Company Should Have a Mental Health First Aider" and "Maintaining a Healthy Work-Life Balance When Beginning a Side Hustle," both by Dr. Mariette Jansen of Dr. Destress.co.uk.
As if the McCrispy couldn't get any better, Bacon and Ranch just entered the chat. The Bacon Ranch McCrispy, available at participating McDonald's for a limited time. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This episode is brought to you by Certified Piedmontese Beef. Listen up, foodies. Make your next meal even better with real Nebraska beef. They have healthy, tender, delicious Italian heritage beef, grass-fed and sustainably raised on lush pastures in the Midwest. You can even create your own personally curated meat box that's shipped right to your door. To get 2 free steaks with any purchase over $50, use the code FREEBEEF at checkout. Learn more and shop exclusively at cpbeef.com.
And thanks so much to Dr. Mariette, who is, by the way, a first-time contributor to OSD. Mariette started a successful international corporate career with a PhD in communication science. And then, after her first child was born, she retrained and worked as a psychotherapist. In 2011, the focus of her work changed again, this time to coaching. And as a result of growing up with a narcissistic mother, this became her particular topic of interest and expertise. Her best-selling and award-winning self-help book, From Victim to Victor, Narcissism Survival Guide, launched in June 2020 and led to her appearances on various podcasts, interviews, and speaking engagements. So come by drdestress.co.uk to learn much more. And again, a big thank you to Dr. Mariette for letting us share her work today for the very first time. Okay, that is going to do it for me. I thank you so much for being here today for this weekend edition, and I will be back again with you tomorrow, where your optimal life awaits.